Welcome to another edition of Timoteo TV. We got the playoff breakdown here. We got some great games coming up for you. Hopefully you can make it out and come see a couple of them. So I got two guys here with me. I'm going to break down the games.
Hey, it's Buddy, coach of the Packers.
Chris.
And I'm Chris, coach of the Packers.
All right, so we got 4 great games coming up this Saturday, and we're going to break them down for you. We're going to do our 3:30 games first. The first 3:30 game we're going to take a look at is Packers-Raiders. So this is the number 2 versus number 7 seed. And the Packers going into this game are favored by 14 coming into this game. So, Buddy, can you break that down for us?
Yeah, you got the Packers, the team playing hard, want that championship, and you got the Raiders, who I think are happy that they're in the playoffs. The Packers, I think they're going to come into this game behind Aaron, Jesse, Derek, and Killer, and these guys, and they're going to come here and they're going to give it to the Raiders. The Raiders, they got some talent, man. They got the sack master Brandon. I don't know if he's going to be able to quarterback. He's been boxing, his hand problems or whatever. I don't think, whoever they throw in, I think the Packers are going to be ready for him. Packers also, they don't give up a lot of points, and Raiders don't score a lot of points, so I don't think we're going to have a problem there. I got the Packers winning this one by 28 points. Raiders, you made it to the playoffs. Let's clap it up for that. We're going home.
Chris,
I think I have the Packers winning 34, Raiders 12. The Raiders, you should have seen them. They thought they were not getting in the playoffs. I've never seen so many people cry in my life, and they were sitting there whining. So they've got to be thrilled to death to get in. I think that they're going to be pumped to play. But you know what? They should be thrilled. Anybody that makes a grade 8 in Timoteo has done something. Let's give it up for the Raiders again. You know, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and that's the Raiders. They've been in the league now 6 years. They're one of the original teams. So congratulations to them making another year into the playoffs. And with that, this is a rematch of an earlier game this season where the Packers did win 27-13. So it's a chance for Raiders to get some revenge. We'll see what happens. Going to our next 3:30 game, we have the 4th seed against the 5th seed, which is the Redskins versus the Eagles. Coming into this, the Redskins are favored by 1. They just played last week and beat the Eagles by 1 in overtime, so they're favored by 1 going into this game. Chris, can you give us some more details?
This is going to be the battle of the Urban Bowl champions. A lot of people don't know, but the Redskins and the Eagles, their franchises have been in Timoteo each for the full 6 years. The Redskins, they've been a different name just about every year. They came into the league as the Patriots and won the first year. The Eagles, of the 5 Urban Bowls, they've been in 4 of them. And they've won 3, they've lost 1. So they're coming in. If you look at it, the Redskins average 25 points a game, whereas the Eagles are averaging 29 points a game. Defensively, they're pretty similar as well. The Redskins are giving up 19 points, whereas the Eagles are giving up 22 points. If you look at the matchups, though, the Redskins in just about every single game have won by 6 points or less. Whereas the Eagles, on the other hand, have been a part of blowouts in every game except 1. And that 1 was against the Redskins. I think if it's a close game, it's Redskins game. And I think the Redskins are going to pull this one off 25-22.
All right. Buddy, you have anything to add?
Yeah, I just want to say the Redskins, if they can find a way to play 2 halves, I think they can win this game. Hopefully they're not just happy that they're in the playoffs, but the Eagles, they're a team that's wins championships. So I'm not counting the Eagles out. I'm going to have to go with the Eagles on this one. I think the Eagles come with Vic, coming with a good game plan. Ness is probably fasting as we speak. So I got the Eagles winning this one by 1 touchdown.
All right, thanks. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. We know with the Skins, they always keep it close for sure. And we'll see what happens with the game. But that's our 3:30 game breakdown. We'll check out the next edition for our 5:30 games, and see you on the field.